Good morning, good morning, good morning on this beautiful Sunday morning. How are you feeling today? Perhaps you're worried about how you're going to get through the next week. Perhaps you're feeling guilty about stuff that you did or didn't do last week. Isn't it so funny how we just live our lives in the past and the future and not totally recognizing the beauty and the fullness of this moment now? I'm Sheena Kantar. If this resonates with you, then share it with other people so that other people can get the message. If it's not, then have just a great day anyway. Who cares? Recognize the fullness of this moment now. It cannot be anything else. So many times we're waiting for something to happen, but time is our greatest gift. Oh my goodness, time is our greatest gift. I was the most impatient person. If it's not happening now, it's not happening. I mean, it's kind of true, but I don't have to have anything in the physical world to be happening because it can be happening in me. Why do I want anything? Why? Why do you want anything? Tell me. For the happiness of it, for the feeling fulfilled, for the accomplishment, for the freedom to be able to breathe again. Be honest, it's just because you want to be happy. But happiness is your default. Perhaps you don't see it so much. But it is. I absolutely promise you. It's just, where are you looking? Where have we been trained to look? Been trained to look in our five senses. That just leaves you locked up in the five senses world that you think you are this body, and yet it is only 0.0001% of what is. Yes, that's what you're holding all your safety and security on, is the 0.0001%. When the greater part of you is where all the answers lie. And nobody can see your answer except for you. Now, you can be pointed in the direction of your answer, but only you have your answer. Nobody else has your answer. It's not in a book. It will point you to the way. And maybe other people will point you to the way as well. But the gift is inside you. So let's look at different problems, okay? I don't know if you want to tell me here in the replay or whatever, what problems that you want to see the gift in. Let's just have a look at everyday problems. So perhaps there's a bill that needs to be paid. You're scared of the bills coming in the door. My goodness, I used to be scared of the letterbox. I used to be scared of somebody knocking on the door. I used to be scared of phone calls. Now, I know it wasn't just me living like that, but we end up living our life in fear. At all times, we're waiting for something to show up. So here's the gift of a bill. You've had a service. You've had the service. And people deserve to be paid for a service, don't they? Do you give a service? Do you do your job for free? No, you expect to be paid. Good morning, Abbas. Am I saying Abbas? Am I saying your name right? You deserve to be paid. Well, so does everybody else. So you've had a service, and it's about appreciation of that service. Appreciation of that service that you've had. And then think of it so why don't you focus on the appreciation of the service that you had and to thank the bill for reminding you of that service? Then perhaps you can think about all the people that you are keeping employed because you pay the bill. Now, maybe you haven't paid the bill yet, but think of the difference energetically of what I'm talking about here. So time before you pay the bill is helping you feel either worry, doubt, and fear and guilt, or you can be in appreciation for the service that was given, and the fact that when you pay the bill that you can see the money going into other people's pockets, not just the company, because the company at the end of the day is helping other people. It doesn't matter if you think, well, they're so rich, I shouldn't give them any money. But that company is providing jobs for other people that then get paid, who then buy food for their family. Do you see how you paying a bill serves the world? Don't be scared of paying bills anymore. It is a blessing. And the fact that you can't pay it is a blessing to remind you. What if you had all the money and you just paid bills and it was of no matter and you had no concern? But now when you pay a bill, you can go, oh my goodness, I am helping another family live because I paid this bill. Now you want to pay the bills. Do you see? Can you see the blessing right there? For every problem, there is a solution. But where are you in your mindset? Are you just sitting, focusing on the problem? What are you focusing on? This is a vibrational universe, an energetic universe. If you stuff something down here, it will pop up here. And any problems you see in the world is because of suppression, and it pops up as something else. When you can be in an allowing place, allowing the beauty of who you are, that 99.999% of you that you cannot see, that is your sixth sense, the intuition, the greater part of you. But we have been taught to stay within the five senses. So now, let's talk about health. Yeah? Let's talk about health. What if you have cancer, you say? Well, isn't cancer such a blessing? You see, the body is an instrument of the mind. Because whenever life is no longer here, and when mind is no longer here, the body doesn't work, does it? No, it just falls down, dies. So let's look at what cancer is. Imagine that all those thoughts that you were attacking thoughts of yourself, so you were in worry, doubt, and fear, is attack on yourself. It is attack on your body. Because you're looking outside for solutions when your body is going, I'm here, I know all the answers. Just look at me, feel me. Stop being in your mind and start being in your heart. And all those thoughts that were running around all your body, do you know what your body's done? Your body has gone and gathered up all those thoughts and put it into a little ball. Now that ball has been seen and it can be taken out. That is your recognition of, oh my goodness. So say it's in your breast. Have you been loving yourself or have you been attacking yourself? Be honest. Be honest. This isn't about blame, that I've done this to myself. No. Your body's just telling you something. Just absolutely telling you something. What is your body telling you? Listen, because it will knock on the door and it will knock and it will knock and it will knock and it will knock until you hear it. And sometimes that will be a big ball that has to be taken out. And that is your time for recognition. But what if you've gone past the time where there's now lots of balls and now the universe is actually saying to you, well, now it's time to go. It's just the way it was, whatever your journey was. There's so much noise going on here now in the background. I can't tell you. I have been up and the house has been quiet. And now that I'm talking, there's a lot of noise going on in the background. So bear with me. I have to laugh. Don't you just love the universe? Crashing of dishes, coughing, dogs running around, everything else. It's just life going on. It is just life going on. And what is my gift in this? My gift is my focus. My gift is still remembering that no matter what's going on in the world, that I can focus on what's coming out of my heart for you to see. So listen, no matter what is going on, there is a gift in it. The gift to see what quality is seeking to arise in me right now. I remember Michael Beckwith actually saying that. And you know, they can't do the noise out there any louder. I'm going to. I just love this world. I just love this world. What is going on in your life that if you're focusing on what's on outside and that's all you look at and you could get angry at it or you could laugh at it? What if we all started to laugh at ourselves and laugh at our problems and go, well, thank you, problem, for showing me there's a gift here. Now, maybe you can't see it straight away. Maybe you cannot see it straight away, but it is there. I absolutely promise you. The solution is there, but what are you looking at? You see, whatever problem happens, what you can do is ask yourself, well, what do I want? Now, you're not asking the 0.001% because it doesn't know any better. You're asking the 99.999% of you. This is science. This is not me just like, woo-woo talk or anything. It is science. It is science that all you're looking at right now, looking at me, is 0.001%. Your answer isn't there. You're just moving problems around. Ask your greater part of yourself, what do you want? And it will show you, and it will arise from your heart. It will arise from your heart. And then you thank the image that it gives you. Is it the actual answer? Well, I see myself paying the bill, or I see myself getting better. I see myself healthy and running around. I've got so much life left to live in this world. I'm sorry, body. I didn't realize that I was attacking you with my own thoughts. I want to live life. See yourself living life and then accept it. Stop asking and asking and asking for it because you're just proving it's not there. Accept the image that you're given. And perhaps the gift is to learn to trust, to love, and to have faith. Because then you know it's there and you live in the having. He that hath more will be given. He that hath not, even that which he has will be taken away. Think of that in an energetic form. If you feel that you have, then you are abundant in this moment. Totally abundant. And this moment is a full moment. It cannot be anything else. I mean, think of it. Is there a half experience going on here now? No, it's a full experience of here and now, listening to me. And so he that hath not, right? So the first one is he that hath more will be given, because it's a spiral up. Yeah. He that hath not, even that which he has will be taken away. So if you think something's missing in your life, then you're on a spiral down. And it gets worse and worse and worse. So even no matter what you think you have now, you'll be taken away. So look at our health. How many times do we complain about not feeling good, or this isn't good, or I could look better, or I'm fat, or all those complaints you've been given to yourself? You've been taken away from yourself. Literally taken life away. When you can just sit right now in this moment and breathe. Who's breathing you now? Who's breathing you now? Life. So why would you complain about life then? Life is breathing you. You can call that life God, but you are not separate from God. You are not separate from the infinite intelligence. You are not separate from the source that you are. Is a branch separate from the tree? Is the tree separate from its roots? Are the roots separate from the ground? Or are they all mixed into one, all feeding each other? You are life itself. Stop complaining about it. It is breathing you now. And when you get lost in your problems, stop. Go to the breath. Einstein said that energy and motion will keep going in motion until there's something that stops it. So if you're on a downward spiral, stop. Go into your breath and realize this is the first gift, the breath, from which everything else comes from. Can you go there? Yes, but Sheena, but you can argue for your limitations all you want. Why don't you argue for your greatness instead? Remember, the science has proven 0.001% is all you can see, is all you can know with your five senses. That has locked you in. Remember, you are the 99.999%, the greater part of you that you cannot see, but has all your answers, not my answers. I cannot see your answers. All I will do is continually point you to the 99% of you that has your answers. And until you go inside, good morning, Christopher, it's a pleasure. Until you go inside and know who you truly are. Your answers are not in me. Your answers are not in a book. You have your answers. It's a training that you need to do. My goodness, this journey of self-development has taken 12 years to come full circle, to go round and go, oh, I was looking for it out there. I was looking for it in God. I was looking for it in science. No, the only answers I have are within me. This is the development of trust, unconditional love, and faith in self with a big S, not the 0.001%, the whole of it, the whole of it that you are. You're amazing. You're wonderful. Can you spend today seeing the gift in every problem you have? It is all a gift, I promise. Have the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. And if you have a problem and you can't see the gift, I mean, ask me, I'll show you the gift. I'll show you the gift. No matter what you give me as a problem, I will help you see the other side of it. I have been blessed, totally blessed. It's not me, by the way. This is coming through me. However, I don't know. Not the 0.001% of me, that's for sure. She knows nothing. Is it any wonder that's the imposter syndrome? I know nothing. the I of a human knows nothing at all. But for some reason, the gift of seeing the gift in the problem, now I could see it for everybody else, but I didn't see it for myself for a long, 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 long time. Whatever your problem is, I promise, I can see the gift in it for you. Don't be afraid to share on here. For those of you watching the replay, share your problem, because your answer is everybody else's answer too. I guarantee it. Have the most beautiful, beautiful Sunday. I will finish now because I could actually carry on forever, but I won't. I know you've got life to live. Practice what I just said today. Practice. Thank you, Christopher. It's a pleasure to be here. Have a good day now.